What the? Why am I in? Oh man, that is not a good start. I go to the arsenal and I end up in the chair. That is really not a good start, Warframe.
Vice Regent Admiral Roth. A pleasure.
Vice Regent Admiral Roth. All right, let's get her appearance squared away for a moment. That's not a whole lot to change there. That's troubling. Hey, SKV. DE trying to give Roth the chair already? Right? Like, that was weird. I clearly went to the arsenal. I don't know why I ended up in the chair. Hey, Dead by Bears. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everyone doing? Or,
Hey, Scare.
hey, SKV.
Are you coloring a kavat?
I'm trying to.
Coloring my void rig till now.
Their color choices really suck here.
Yeah, those are very specific and limited. They've allowed, I think, emissive or energy colors, one of those, to take the color palettes, but everything else is specific to the beast.
Yeah.
This cat looks all armored up. Oh.
So the cat's always out. It's not like you gotta summon it, correct?
I think you do. It's the third ability. Once you
Well,
summon it, it'll
the third
stay
one
out, I
says
think.
command them to focus on an attack on a target, and then if it's killed, use it to revive it.
I don't remember. I mean, yeah, I think so. Yeah, it'll be out, and you'll have two cats if you have another Kavat companion.
Okay, so then it's always out.
Yeah, remember. I mean, try it out. I don't use Korra that much. I do remember using 3 to summon her, though.
It says the 3 revives her. I just didn't know if it was like Caliban, where you actually had to summon them, or if it was like Uriel, where they were unlocked once you unlocked the ability, and they were always there.
Yes, Korra's Kavat Vanari is designed to be always active during missions. She functions as a unique passive companion that fights alongside Korra.
Okay, then.
Automatic spawning. If Venari is killed, she does not go into bleed out. Instead, she will automatically respawn beside Korra after 45 seconds. And then the third ability, I think, manual recall. You can instantly respawn her for 50 energy by using the third ability, Venari. Oh, she's got like 3 modes. Uh, the third ability allows you to switch her between 3 modes: attack, protect, and heal.
Yep, I saw that.
And what did I use Korra for? Well, probably I used Korra only for the whip attack and then the dome, the chain dome that she puts up. This was long back. I think even before we got the augment for her. Dome ability to drop items.
Are there primed companion mods?
I mean, companion mods, whatever beasts have, it's the same thing that you can put on Korra's cat as well.
That doesn't answer the question at all.
Well, I primed mods, I don't like Pack Leader and Animal Instinct are there primed mods.
Like metal fiber, vitality, armor shields. Do they
Oh
have
no
a
no
prime
no, not
variants of those?
those. Nope. The beasts don't have those type of primed mods. Only up until now, I think we have only primed Pack Leader and primed Animal Instinct. Primed mods. I mean, you do have those link mods, which are specific to sharing the shields and vitality from your Warframe and armor. From what I've noticed, using the Sentinel mods itself, like metal fiber, which is the other one for? It's the same vitality itself, right? Enhanced vitality mod.
Mm-hmm.
Those kind of give way more higher health, shield, and armor when you use those mods, Sentinel mods, on your beast. But if you use specifically the linking mods, the link fiber, link vitality, link redirection, those ones will depend on what you have on your Warframe. If you have a good chunk of health, your link vitality will probably give a really good chunk of health on your beast. Yorinaros comes to mind right now. Or even Oraxia, I think. Probably.
None of that helps me any because I don't have a single Kavat other than hers.
Oh. Wait, not even the normal Kavats yet?
No, because when I've asked in the past about where do I find the Kavats, Everyone's like, the invisible ones. Cool.
No, we
That's not
have to
helpful.
scan. That's it. They didn't tell you that we have to scan those
You're
invisible
one of
covers.
the they. You're the
Oh,
primary
really?
they. Yes.
Wait, you just have to scan them for DNA. That's. I
But
didn't
I
know that,
can't
didn't I?
see what's invisible. You clear.
No, no,
We
no. Okay,
have
wait, wait, wait.
tons of VODs
Okay.
where I ask, where do I find the fucking Kavats? Because I need to scan them when I was trying to build Core of the original. And the information I always got, and I always wanted to meet a cat too. And the information I always get, the answer I always fucking get, they're
Is
on the
invisible cover.
ships. They're invisible. That's not
Okay.
helpful.
Deimos nodes. I usually go to the extermination node on Deimos, any of the extermination, and we use synthesis scanners. And while holding the synthesis scanner, they become visible. You know how we search for conservation animals using a what is it called, tranquilizer gun, and it kind of beeps and kind of pulses the image of whatever is moving around. Same way with synthesis scanners, if we hold and try to see, these invisible kavats kind of become visible on the scanner. Then we can just scan them. That still doesn't guarantee the DNA that we get towards the end from them, because it's still a
I have
chance.
received 0 DNA and I've shot them. I've captured them on Cetus.
Hmm.
And it didn't do nothing.
To see how much of a drop chance is the DNA for those.
Yeah, I think it was Ponder who ended up just like gifting me the DNA so I could build her.
Oh, the 10 DNA. Oh, yeah, I remember that part. Huh. It says covered genetic codes 25% base drop chance when scanning alive feral kavats or derelicts. Maybe those Cetus ones don't count. It's talking only about the invisible ones on Orokin derelict nodes on Deimos.
All right, let me get caught up on chat here. Got 3 more frames. Steel path ready. LOL. They don't show up in circuit. It's like picking to avoid them. Yeah, I have felt that way about Uriel. I have gotten Uriel one time and they gave me the worst fucking possible weapons. So, I feel that. Let's see, I got the mindset of now, if I do them all, you can screw off. That's fair. Do you need any specific augments from Steel Meridian before I change? No, I don't think so. Thank you, though. Hey, Pixie. Going to attempt another nap? Alright. So make sure to get them before I switch. Yeah, no, I think I'm good over there. There's nothing as specific that I need right now. I just need to level what I have. Let's see. I knew a bunch of genetic codes for you for this Mina. So I remember I got mine. I think it's by chance. Yeah. Again, not worried about it. I've asked for months and the answer's always the same, so...
And also, can I say something now?
Yep.
Or is... Okay. Also, Vaska Kavats don't give the genetic code, it seems. Only those invisible ones in Orokin Derelict missions on Deimos. They say survival is the best one because you get to keep going around on the map searching for these things.
But it doesn't
the
help
weird-
me if everyone's advice is look for the invisible ones. By definition, in the fucking name, if it's invisible, you can't see it to look for it.
You get to see the translucent effect of it. You get
So
to see
while
it more.
everybody is
Predator.
trying to kill me, I should pull out my scanner.
Yeah, that's the thing with scanning these Kavats. They're also fighting with enemies and they have a chance of getting killed by the enemies itself. We have to get scans before they die, and it's still a chance. That's the problem with scanning these Kavats, and 10 of it we need.
Yeah, they
For
sound like too much
each,
of a pain in the ass for such little return. I think it's going to be a hard pass for me.
Long back there used to be like alerts which would come with 10, no, 5 or something DNA, Kavat DNA in the alerts we could get, and then we wait for another alert with another 5, a total of 10, and then we could make one Kavat. But all that changed when they kind of came up with the arcane system. Because alerts used to also bring those old school helmet arcanes, if you remember, which are now not possible to get unless it's only from someone else who has the fully built one to trade. But yeah, back then we used to get alerts with arcane helmets, like alt helmets, but with arcanes already fitted on them with positive and negative. And it used to be a blueprint that we get from the alert. It was long back. I was hoping Vaska Kavats would be a good thing, but I guess they kept it only to feral Kavats. Which, by the way, have the ability to go invisible and become visible too. But sadly, they're kind of neutral and they're just roaming about. While being invisible, we have to use the scanner to see them. But if something triggers them or if they get hit by either the enemy or us in the crossfire, they start retaliating too. And they're weak enough to get one shot.
Going after the Valis critters too.
So it kind of becomes hard to... I used to use Ivara to put them to sleep, and I used to do the extermination runs on Orokin Derelict Deimos nodes.
They should be more careful.
That would
Someone
kind
might
of
take 'em, right?
give me more of a chance because they would still sleep even when they were invisible. I would use the scanner in one hand, then the ability arrows to put them to sleep.
Looks like the mercs are onto us.
Although it says 25%, it seems way lower than that from what I remember to get the DNA.
Bring out your scanner and you can scan Kavats through your scanner. I know. I'm not pulling out my scanner in the middle of a fight. That's not happening. If you can use your scanner, you can see through walls with the glow green. I know. I'm not using my scanner in the middle of a fight. Kavats glow green. I know. I'm not using my scanner in the middle of a fight. Resource boosters help. I can help with my blessing if you do it. I'm not scanning in the middle of a fight. Oh shit, Sans Vanaros room works too. Again, I'm not using Anaros. I am currently using Korra. You can scan all those Kavats. Again, I am not scanning in the middle of a fight.
They're not understanding that you don't want to scan. They're just trying to keep on helping even though you're telling them, no, I'm not ready.
You can scan all those kavats. Again,
There they go.
I am not scanning in the middle of a motherfucking fight. I don't care. It's not happening. It's obviously not important.
Here's another take. Let it go. Let Scare be. He doesn't want to do
Singapore
it.
doesn't
Leave him.
listen. We make him listen, right?
Wish I had a scanner that would
Nick's
shut up
always
the
been
next
messing
door
with
neighbor
people.
dog.
But in my estimation, people got it coming. The Valis' creatures, on the other hand, they don't deserve his ire. We're gonna cut him a break.
Hello, Genetics Research Division. How are my chimeras coming along?
Got a hunch that a few syzygy are about to fruit nearby. Find them. Then stay close while...
So what are you doing, SKV?
I'm watching the stream. I was kind of helping out a few, again, new players for a bit.
Nice.
And I was also collecting the resources, Perita runs. I got bored of the Perita runs, so I started watching a few streams, and then you showed up, and I'm like, cool, I'll join Scare.
One down.
Did you have any other resources to like farm?
More about to blow.
No, I just
Don't let the taxman pluck them first.
need to get Noko chassis.
Oh yeah, no go. You get other things done first that won't kind of annoy you because of the grind, and then we'll go for the chassis when you feel like it.
Thought you said you were watching the stream.
Yeah. Am I watching
am
a
I-
delayed stream now?
One less bloom for them.
1 second, let me refresh.
Imagine the look on Neff's face when his merc makes
Oh,
sure that
fish! How long was the delay? What the heck?
I don't know. I started the bounty, did the first one, and then I got bombarded with more messages and sound bites telling me that, you know, I should scan Kavats. And
That's 2 minutes ago. Wow.
and here I am doing it a second time now.
I've been watching you change mods on Korra this whole time. I had to refresh that. Man, YouTube, come on. Okay. Is the first objective already done? Or can I
Yes.
still join you?
I will abort and we can do that if that's what you would like to do.
Yeah, I'll jump in.
Sorry, I was relaying information as I looked it up on Wiki. That's great, but I repeatedly cited it. You know, I stated over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I should only have to say things once, not 15 times.
I'm ready. Fortuna.
I have Gaia Prime soon. Farmed last part yesterday. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, the stream wasn't playing as I was looking it up on mobile prompts. Ah. Understandable.
I was watching such a delayed one, and I'm talking to you like as if you were still in the arsenal, changing colors.
The less I want to go back up.
That was funny.
Right then, got a whole list of chores for you, culminating in a jailbreak. Sound good? Good.
Uriel. I like that Korra's
Genetics
helmet,
Research
the
Division,
Prime helmet.
how are my
It's cool.
chimeras coming
Very.
along? My zoo is waiting.
Oh,
I want
what
my
style of?
A what? We gotta get
Is it
those
those
critters out of here
olden
before
day
next mad
style
scientists sew them together.
helmets or
But
something?
first, I need you to
What are you
Or
talking about?
hairstyles? Korra's helmet, like the
Oh,
huge.
how she's got her
Like,
hair all tucked
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know when that hairstyle originated from.
And could it be those ones from that?
Corporate
How
seems
do
to
I
have
say
left
this?
a buzzer draining all by its lonesome. Could be useful for us. Knock it
The
down.
British Empire style of
that's funny.
hairstyles for
It,
women
it
or
was a
something?
year.
You
The
must not like these
European
fuckers.
nobility used it for a little while. I just, like I said, I'm not. Dates are something that I mean, I have trouble retaining. I retain the core information, and dates and names are the parts I struggle with.
But yeah, her whole kit seems very much like that theme, right? Like a noble
Yeah, the
family,
European
royal family.
aristocrats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Where they used to have those type of
Roots
what
and
do you
fruits
call
are all over
those
that thing. Lots to learn.
dresses
Lots
that
to
had
learn.
like a huge dome-like thing from the waist
Rather destroy their own
for
tools than
women,
let us have control.
and then
Don't let 'em
it
touch our
became
neutral.
a trend where the front dome was not there, only at the back they had it.
And the hips.
Yeah, from the hips, yeah. Then it changed again for ease of walking or whatever. I know, I'm so stupid. I wasted my brimstone in an empty spot.
They kept the drain in tip-top condition. Just like Noko would have done.
Does he change
need
his
to leave
dialogue
it-
if you come in as Noko? Or does he react to the fact that you're Noko?
I don't think so. It's very. Maybe solo runs I have to check, but in public runs I've never seen that happen. When I was Noko.
Okay. Because, like, I know he'll say things like, hey, if you see Noko out there, tell him I said hi. And it's just like, but if I'm Noko.
Fungal colony.
Yeah, that would be cool, right? Yeah, you're talking about Nightcap, right?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, yeah, that would be cool. I didn't think about it, but I haven't heard. I'm sure of that. I haven't heard him talk to me when I was
Big
Noko.
Meg swarming like invasive
So-
pests. Time to show 'em
thank
whose
you.
garden this is. More
I
loose on
still
the way.
like this mechanic
Relaxing,
where it
please.
marks as soon as someone else finds it.
Thunderbuck.
The mushrooms.
Be careful
Yeah.
around sensitive electronics for the next while.
Oh, interesting.
Another mushroom?
Yeah, on my way, thank you.
Half of them down.
That's how
Fruits
it
and roots are feeling
works.
better already.
Mushrooms not only give you different, hallucinations plus buffs, it also changes that element type on your weapon, it seems like. I did not notice that.
The reeking puff ones turn it into gas. Do the others
Okay.
do it too? Oh,
Yeah,
Thundercap. Thundercap
yeah,
turn
yeah.
electricity.
Thunder button. It
Yeah,
changes
thunder
it
button.
to electricity, yeah. I wonder why they named Thundercap as Thundercap. I don't think it looks anything like Thunder, does it? Or maybe I'm not. Oh, I'm seeing a wrong one.
Considering thunder's a sound.
Oh yeah.
Last of the mercenaries.
So
Poor muckers didn't stand a chance against you.
my bad. Yeah, I just woke up. Okay, I had
Neff's
my
new
tea. Let it
lucky is
kick in,
down here
please.
cracking the lid for
Also,
all those
I'm
mercs.
drinking tea
Time to return the favour.
uh,
Take 'em
from
out. You're gonna have to put down a few
heating water
invasives to
on
get
in
our
a
target to
container
show
that
his ugly
already
mug.
smoked
Get
the
to it.
previous batch because I left it without checking on it and went and started doing something else to complete other chores at the same time.
Multitasking. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I messed it up and it started smoking in the kitchen, and then I had to kind of use the same container after cleaning it again. So the taste of the tea was a mix of tea, l- the usual tea, lemon, and coffee for some reason, because of the charred taste. Maybe I don't know.
You barely saw it coming. That's a message
Even
Neff
though I
can't
say
ignore.
coffee, it's still not kicked in though. So I've been a bit, you know,
That
Marco's
just
little
means the
squad
coffee's
delayed.
not
is keeping
strong
the
enough
garden
yet.
safe. But Neff's poison has been
Oh,
taking
so
its
to be
toll.
honest, I didn't add
Find
coffee
those
to the
types
tea. So
and nurse them back to health. Happy?
wait, do
Now
people
get
do
back
that?
to gardening.
Have they like added both? And does it taste
Weird
good?
people. I don't know anybody who does it and enjoys it. I know people that do it because they just need the extra stimulant.
Couldn't even blink before you healed them all. Mighty impressive.
But again,
Let's
you
put
know,
a stop to Neff's
I
Palisade
don't.
plan once and for all.
I know a very small, specific group of type of people, which are not the normal average person. So
Neff's taken some topside critters hostage. Free those
I'm not a good
and
judge
see that
on
they
whether
get
that's
out safe.
normal or not.
Normal, not really, but effective, is it?
I guess that would come down to the kind of tea and coffee you're using, on whether or not they both have caffeine in them.
Yeah. Hey, wait for me. This guy just ran
Those
past
really
me.
couldn't have had a better protector than you. Not
It's
a
like,
scratch on 'em.
you know those
Brutal sometimes.
comic
But it could
situations
also be
where
clear as a button. You did good
someone's
saving
running
this
away
old
from a
fellow.
lion, right?
Yeah.
Do I not deserve a space where
And
I
you're like, I'll
can
save you.
tell
Come catch my hand, or
your
like
notice
get a
hit
hold
the
of my
moon
hand.
in
I'll
the
pull you
void
in,
for
and then you just
and
run
won't
past
let me
them.
have this? Shame.
No, 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 no. There's a mushroom called no, 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 and I did not remember that. It looks like the fissure symbol. The no, no, no mushroom.
I've got the Broca, the Doll, the Reeking, the Thunder, the Vomvol, which looks like a sentient.
Womble. Yeah, the Womblist. You know those mini faces
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in Cetus? Yeah, so Womble from Pet. One of them looks like a burning sperm.
Kavat starter kit. Thank you, Dead by Bears.
Spring Popper, it's called. I mean,
Don't bother me now. Talk
maybe you should have said a burning wrecking ball.
interesting.
But the other one next to it looked like it was a
Neff's
proper,
always
you
been
know.
messing with people. But in my estimation, people got it coming. The Valis' creatures, on the other hand, they don't deserve his ire. We're gonna cut him a break.
I cannot wait for a range arcane.
It is my delight
Are they going to
to
give range
announce the
arcanes?
most
Have they said they're
wonderful
going to?
addition
Heck no.
my
By
palace.
now it should have been
Their
here. It's
supplies
been
have their
years
league of
since I've
cover.
been wanting like
Must be
range,
their
but
offering for the communal shed. How nice of them.
the best they gave is a 15% addition. The best they gave is actually the Augur. Not, is it the Augur mod? Augur Reach? Yeah. That one was
Joe's a
pretty
real
good,
nasty
along
little
with the
fella to eat,
corrupted
mate.
one, and then
Luckily, a muck bonnet's toxin wears out quick.
stretch. Okay, here we go.
I'm feeling slight, but I don't need anything.
Should've
Okay.
known it was too good to be
Nope,
true.
I'm good.
Taxi
Thank you.
incoming. I'm an all mate. See if you can make the next job look that easy.
Wow.
Do I need to
There's
hold
2
off on...
Soma codes in here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they put 2 of them in here. Look.
In the
One?
same spot?
2.
As the same thing. Wait a minute.
There's 2 right next to each other.
And I've scanned both of them. What? I've never seen this.
Yeah, usually they're like real spread out. And
Now!
Right? Yeah. Get spread out. They're not supposed to be in the same room. More than one. Usually it's somewhere far away you have to go and then you'll find another one. Also, do I need to let you do the killing more?
no, you're fine.
Since you're ranking up? Okay.
You're fine. I bought myself one of those 3-day boosters for Affinity.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I'm-
Affinity,
yeah, yeah.
nice.
Bunch of taxmen massing.
I got a drop chance
Whatever it is
login
they're
today.
planning, it ain't
Ooh,
Mushroom.
nice.
keep them out of the area.
Another mushroom. Nice. Oh, what the heck? I've been clicking on my mouse
Devil's
button
cat.
and then it's
Combat's about to
zooming
get
in and
real
out.
messy.
Guess
All of
why?
them on the way. Keep swatting.
You're aiming?
No, my left button which fires. Been clicking on it and it's zooming in and out.
Okay, why?
Because I forgot to switch my synthesis scanner from that Soma cord you just showed me.
Oh,
I've been clicking at it. I'm like, what's wrong with my face? What's going on? Yeah, the coffee's still not kicked in. Or I mean, tea. I had tea. Keep forgetting that also.
I actually heard a funny tea joke the other day.
One half gone. One half.
It said they said, "I like my tea like I like my people in a bag underwater."
Oh, mafia joke.
I thought that was funny.
Interesting. That's not even a joke. That's a direct or indirect threat to whoever they were telling that to.
Possibly, or it could just be an antisocial joke, you know, because they don't like hanging out or associating with people.
Oh, we get even slash status from the mushrooms.
They're out of reinforcements. Clean them up. Long as you're around, these pests won't make any progress. Let's see if you can hit the next job just as fast.
Oh my god.
Honestly, the best tea that I ever had was in Afghanistan. They would get
The garden is at a few of
they would
Naga's
they were doing
strongholds
chai
with the
tea, but it
bunches.
still had the leaves and stuff
Need
in
you to
it.
find 'em and give 'em
Yeah.
the jolt of life.
And they would put
Off
like
they go.
half an inch of sugar in the cup, and then they would pour their hot tea into it on top of that, and you'd get 2 cups of tea per half inch of sugar of the cup bottom. And the way that they would do it is because they want you to drink it when it's hot, so you would take some of the flatbread that they make, and you'd put a little bit in your mouth, and you would use that kind of like as a temperature filter for the tea.
That's interesting. I usually
Yeah.
just have the tea leaves, put it in boiling water. I even add some other like herbs for good digestion and whatnot. And then at the end, a little bit of lemon squeezed into it for the taste.
Nice.
The Sprodlings are bouncing back to health in record time. Here's hoping they're more careful about what they eat next time.
Many of them use that style where they mix milk also into the tea, but I don't know. Not for me.
Yeah, this was the stuff that like the just the average locals that lived in the villages near where our bases were. This is what they would bring in is their tea for their breaks when they would be working with us,
Nice.
and they would share with us. We'd share our coffee with them and stuff like that. It was a good. It's a very cool experience. You know, because it's not like you're experiencing restaurant quality style foods. You're experiencing the average person's quality style of food. I always prefer that, anyways. Still, some of the best damn food I've ever eaten.
New places too that you were kind of having to go to.
I will say, out of all the different countries that I've eaten in and experienced the cuisine of, Afghanistan is my favorite. It does. It really does.
I was about to say it hits different with a pen in your hand as well while we were sipping on a tea.
No, I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say that it hits different when it's with the locals rather than a restaurant. It's like
That too, but I was going for the pen joke first. That one too. That one's a different one. That one's more wholesome. It feels like new people getting to know how they kind of live day to day in an environment that you're not there to enjoy for the most part.
That's fair. Yeah, and they had this.
Totally unharmed.
It's like a flatbread that they would do with cinnamon and sugar, and that would be like their dessert.
You cute little mucker.
They did everything with their flatbread. It was
Flatbread in the sense. Oh, there we go.
nice,
Chassis.
outstanding.
Flatbread in the sense they would roll a heavy thing on it to flatten it, right? The
Kind of. What they would do is they would cook it on the outside of like their kilns. You know, like the brick stoves on the outside.
yeah.
They would cook their bread on the outside of the stove instead of the inside. They would like
We
flatten
call
it
it
around the
roti.
dome.
Oh, parota then.
Yeah, they called it dorda.
Roti, parota, roti, chapati. Parota is the one that you usually kind of put it into that dome and then the heat. And they kind of, from what I've seen, the version we kind of usually see is there's a huge oval-shaped dome-like container, and then the heat is on the inside. They stick the thing to the walls of it on the inner side of it, and they kind of slowly roast it, I would say, or yeah, something like that. But
Yeah,
hey,
that's
we got the
what-
chassis.
The word that they used in Pashto was dorda.
The fruits and roots.
Yeah,
You you don't hear them in your head too, do you?
it was really good.
Just checking.
Like they had the kind that had the grass and garlic stuff on it. Then they had the sugar and cinnamon, and then they had just the plain. They had different stuff that they would put on it, but it was always you're either having it as a filter for so you don't burn your tongue with the chai tea, or they would have it where you would put like they had this rice with peanuts and raisins, and then chunks of goat,
Oi, mate.
and then like a white tzatziki sauce.
I still got my marbles. But if
Interesting.
you look and listen close,
What?
they got
Somewhat
something
like
to
a
say.
biryani, but more mutton biryani style.
Take care.
Kind
Biryani
of.
usually meaning like a mixture of things with rice. So
Yeah, kind of. They use the rice as like a bed for the meat.
okay,
I do
Somewhat
miss the
like
surface.
either a
Wonder
veg
what
or
Fortuna's
non-veg
gonna look
biryani.
like when they finish
Interesting.
construction.
I mean,
Doesn't listen.
somewhat similar in most places or most countries or cultures, but just different names, I guess, and different ingredients, slightly, very slightly. That's kind of cool. You got to try out
Oh, we would
in
prefer
the name
eating
of
on
service,
Careful out there.
also.
we'd prefer
You
eating
know,
on the local economy. So we got shot at so often, we would fill up sandbags of just empty brass shell casings. And what we would do is we would have our local interpreter go down to the village that was near us, and we would trade like
take out.
two full sandbags of just empty bullet casings to the locals,
Oh,
and then they would provide enough flatbread, goat, and rice for us to be able to eat as an entire platoon of 32 people. And then they would take the brass and they would go and sell it, and they would make money off of the recycling
oh,
of the
that is
brass.
like old school trading.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We'd do that like
Right
twice a
this,
week.
get that. Oh, that's actually very efficient too.
Yep.
And you get to taste nice food. Nice.
Yep. And then whenever they would be working on the base, because like we'd sometimes hire them to come and work on the base, so the big army would be paying them to be there, and then when they would be there, we would have to be act as like a security slash escort detail.
Guard
And
duty, I guess.
yeah, kind of, but more often than not, because we spoke enough of their language for them to understand us, and they spoke enough English where it could like signal enough with the hand motions for us to be able to understand them. We would end up more often than not just working together on the same projects, and then we would end up sharing food together during meal times. It was a really cool experience. I genuinely enjoyed my time there.
Nice. I mean, these are the untold stories that kind of just
Now
well,
you might be
get
wondering if
untold.
I'm holding back on
Yeah,
y'all.
it's because they're not as
Unless someone else
sexy
likes
as the
it.
Hollywood
Great.
movies, so people don't talk about them.
Yep, that's true. That's true. It's just the day-to-day life of
Yeah.
that place and how the people kind of do things.
You know it.
I'm just messing around with the field guide right now.
Fractures are what you get when you pump too
I am-
much Cool-Aid with your boots tight.
I'm almost there with the field guide.
Kill the
I
dead mines. That's
let me
my
see
gardener.
here.
And you,
I'm at a 3.
you're my gardener.
Rank 3, right?
Yep.
Few. How many more mushrooms can you
Maybe
kind
next
of get to the full whatever upgrade of the field guide? Is that the even?
Let's see. Blister stock. Let me see. 60, that drops me to 140. I mean, if you
Just yeah.
let me see here. Gorgracious spores. Where do those come from?
Never had the fortune to myself.
Wait, say that
but,
again.
reckon
Go on.
I'd like to come to know
Okay,
it.
so you're looking at Nightcap, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go to Nightcap, you go to his browse wares, look at the Noco Systems blueprint. It's
Okay.
the Gorgaceous spore. It's above circuits.
Appreciate you keeping me, you know.
Oh,
existence
Gorgaricus
alive.
spores in on
Gorgaricus.
Fortuna
Exactly what
upstairs.
gosh I owe, but,
Upstairs?
I
Those,
imagine it's quite
yeah.
the sum. What with the
You gotta go
medical
out
compound
to
interest.
Valis.
Okay, I have 11 out of the 20 that I'm gonna need.
Okay, we can collect
Good
it
on ya.
outside.
Don't buy
Okay.
anything anytime.
It's those near the mushrooms. You see those bulges or whatever. You just burst them, and then it kind of drops mitochondria and all that. This one I think is like those hanging purple sacks, maybe from under the mushroom on top.
Okay.
Which you'll be
Question:
able
what are we
to-
gonna need for the star event? I was told it's some sort of debt bond things.
Oh yeah, debt bonds. You can come to this guy, Ticker.
But what are we
First level
gonna?
to ticker.
Are we gonna need all of them or specific ones for the event coming up?
Nothing
I
can touch
think
her.
different ones will need different death bonds. Currently, the familial one is the rarest or lowest of drop rates. So what I've been doing is I usually come here and then see if he has debt bonds that I can purchase for other resources. If you go to Ticker, he'll have that option for purchase debt
All right.
bonds.
Let me know. Maybe
And
I'm
for
moving on.
giving like
Best
alloy
advice I
plate
was
plus
ever given.
credits, you get
Tick
trading
really
debt
want
bond,
approval
shelter
for a
debt
leg.
bond.
You know what?
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
was more
Then
of
try
asking
something
because if we got to
different.
go out on the
Come
surface
back in a little bit.
anyways, then
yeah, we can
like
do the bounties if you want. Yeah,
let's grab a bounty while we're doing it.
yeah. See which one has like familial
Everyone
ones, then
makes
we can go and do
mistakes.
that one.
Shouldn't.
It's the
I'm
40 to
just
60.
We all
yeah,
do
we
what we
can do,
can.
you're
Don't we?
ranking up also. Yeah, we can do that. Just give me
No,
a
I,
second,
I
I'm just
ranked up already. I already did the Remember we had to do it to
Someday,
unlock Profit Taker.
things will be different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now it's just collecting the debt
You
bonds.
know where to find me.
Yep.
Prep for the event.
Quick
See if you
learning
can
lesson.
check out
Thermal
Ticker
fractures are what
also.
you get
If you
when
have the
outstanding.
resources for some of
Now
the
get out
bonds, you
there and
can
voice
easily
some
get
lucky
those.
warranties.
I just did.
Oh, all
While
of
we
it?
were
Oh,
talking,
nice.
I got the ones that I could get. Yeah.
Eh, how did I not see you here? Where the heck are you?
I don't know.
I've been
Now,
standing near Ticker itself.
I don't know. I'm by the door now.
The target's a rare mineral
Yeah.
stockpile. First, we herd them. Then, while
Uh,
they're reeling, we take everything they've got.
got the dialogue. I'm ready. Yeah, ready is the word. I was doing the McDonald's one and then
Step one,
in my mind.
draw security away.
Um,
Step two, robbery.
wait, no, that's not
Let's
the
get
word.
started. Hit the mowers. The less
I'm
you leave
loving it.
standing, the less resistance to our next
Yeah,
move.
I was
Do it
doing that
quick.
in my head, but I was wanting to say, I'm ready, I'm ready. That's what I keep saying, right?
Yeah, that's the
Right now,
SpongeBob
we
one.
gotta get this done before
Yeah.
the crew realizes what you're doing. Move fast.
Enemies killed.
All right. So this purple thing, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
it drops
got
and
it.
then you have to. Got it? Yeah, so.
Yeah, it gave me 10 off
those
of that. I only needed 9.
Oh! First try.
Cool. So let's just
I
finish
mean,
the
yeah, you
bounty.
do have boosters, so.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. The ones on the floor, those bulges, some of them that you can break, those are mitochondria, I think, or something. Let's see.
Yep,
Yeah,
you're right.
mitochondria. So, mitochondria. Mitochondria, powerhouse of the cell.
I'd say you're about
Wait, I
half
still
done.
remember that.
Anything less and this up won't be effective.
Complete this within 4 minutes. Yes, we did.
I wish you could hear this.
Orokin
You
cell.
guys
Oh
so
no,
fast,
this
but blame
cycle
each other.
started. Every time I'm with Pixie doing bounties, it's Orokin cells that keep dropping as reward.
Hold up, hold up. Corpus mining operation detected nearby. We could really use those resources. Defend the excavators until their work is complete. Excavator drop initialized. Protect them.
Or cell waypoint.
Already got mine.
Oh, nice.
You got a reinforcement beacon at your location.
Reinforcement. Oh,
I
that's
destroyed
good
it.
actually. They're gonna bring in. More enemies with power cells. Bravo is not getting. Okay.
Yeah, there's no enemy spawning over here. They're all spawning at your side.
Oh,
It's
what
fine.
the heck? Where did the
It's fine.
power cells go? They're all rolling off the side of the hill. Oh, da. Great. Passed my excavator and it actually stole the power cell I was taking towards yours. They're spawning towards yours now.
That's a full haul.
Yay, another
There's a
Oracle
single
cell.
extractor.
Exactly what we need.
Yeah.
Now let's get back on.
See,
mission.
Bonds would be better. This Oracle cell is like, come on, man, I can go to Saturn or somewhere that drops from enemies. We're going inside.
You're close to the facility. Security's gonna get thicker. If they smell you, they're gonna purge those databanks. So be quiet.
Oh, okay. Spy mission, eh? It's a bit of a spy. They didn't get to destroy anything.
They'll figure out it's a false alarm before long.
We'll take
We're not
that.
gonna need
Aya
that
is
much
nice.
time. Okay.
Yep,
next
yep. Do we know what the next prime resurgence frames are gonna be?
You've got a short window to steal
No,
those credits
I have
that
to
a high-value
check.
target sticks their head out.
Usually a few days before it happens or something, it reveals it in that, that question mark part of the resurgence screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to check if it's revealed or not.
They just woke up to what you're doing. Now let's see who comes crawling out of the pipes. Keep going. Excellent. We can use those credits to help people.
Nice.
Now, response scrambled, and we got a target. Good get him, Sparky. And there goes the unit cohesion. Can't protect a stockpile.
One more
if you
task
can't
to
protect your own rear
go.
end now, can ya? Move it on then. Right. Resource cases are gonna be teleported to this site. Intercept them, steal them, get out. Corpus Obelisk reporting first shipments being down. That's your cue, Sparky. Obelisk reports a second beam load. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it. That's one for us.
I gotta look, but
Another shipment.
I think I need a few more Nidus parts if you're interested after this.
Yeah, salvage, I guess the mission type.
I think so, yeah. I know the node, like where it's at. I just don't remember what mission type it is. I know what you have to do. It's the filters thing.
Oh yeah, salvages or so. Oh wait, is it that anti-serum something something?
Yeah,
We have
yeah,
to
yeah.
keep filling it and then okay.
Hey,
Yeah, we
look,
can do
familiar
that.
bonds.
Nice. That's the tough one to drop actually. Nice.
All right, so let's extract and go do that.
Ambush star. Waypoint.
Much.
Waypoint for extraction. I forgot to show you my necromech. No.
All right, well, let's just go right back outside so you can show it.
It's not that big a deal, but yeah. I was trying to mix and match some of the helmets, but one of the skins just stands out nicely. Ooh, purple.
Oh, that's the snake skin.
This
The Metal
one's
Gear
from
Solid reference.
Nightwave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the snake reference. That's the one you use for the mission for Father. And he goes, "No, snake!" when he dies.
Yeah, I like the way it looks in the dark or something because of the. I copied the Culervo colors because of those energy mixing that it does with that teal and red or whatever.
I think you can get that from Necroloid.
Yeah, no, from the
Or is
Necro.
it?
This one's the Nightwave one, this skin that I'm using for the Void Rig. It's the only one which has those weird, what do you call, energy.
Oh, the other the rock-like stuff are all around it.
Yeah.
I was referring to the snake symbol in the middle.
Oh, the symbol, yeah, symbol, yes, you get it from, or
It's either
top
Necroloid
or
or Father, one of the two.
no, it's Lloyd itself. Just before we go downstairs to Sanctum, that guy. That is Lloyd, right?
Yep, Necroloid.
Yeah. And he gives it for plat. 40 plat, if I'm not wrong. It looks like a nice prime sigil, so. I leave Fortuna.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go find out what pieces I need and start the Noko stuff.
Yep.
So, Nidus, I need chassis and systems.
Chassis and systems.
And I need 2 argon crystals, so let's go grab those argon crystals real quick. And then get the chassis and systems for Nidus.
Systems. So this is the Prime Nidus Prime's signature Sayandana that I'm wearing. The tentacle
Was it the
ones.
tentacle thing that you showed me
Yeah.
yesterday?
Yes.
You are here on
Yeah,
a
this
capture
one.
mission. You must find, capture, and extract
Okay.
the target.
Nice. Alright, you can go fast. Get the target.
Yes, sir.
I'll see about Argon crystals. Maybe I get lucky and grab some Argon crystals along the way.
How many do you need?
Just 2.
Target located.
That's why I'm just doing a capture real quick, because 2 is pretty easy to find.
Mission complete.
I got him.
The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Start destroying crates and whatnot. Should have got Zaku. I would have
There it
destroyed
is.
crates in a huge radius. Oh, there we
Alright,
go.
we're
I
good.
got 2.
Yep. We're good. I got 4.
Oh, nice.
Yep, we can get out.
Yep, on my way. This is a big map. What the heck?
There's a
I'm
heavy
still
unit
going
approaching.
towards extraction.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Cora's almost done.
Once-
So, if I remember correctly, the Nidus parts only drop in the 4th rotations. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Nidus pieces in the 4th, and then it resets the rotation. It doesn't stay in the 4th.
C rotation, right?
Correct.
Basically.
Yep.
Only the first one will be like A, B, C, and then later it'll be A, B, C, I guess. I'm ready.
It's always the 4th. It's every 4.
Cool. Yeah, every 4 intervals. Which planet was it? I keep forgetting. Eris? No.
Give me a moment and I will pull it up. Alright, got that started. It is... Yes. Eris. It's... that word.
Oistress.
Yep, oyster.
Hey, why is it showing Syndicate Spy for me? Oh, overlapping mission.
Man jams! What's the plan, man? You're correct. Nidus rotations. Now you just have to bear doing the game mode without falling asleep. That's fine. I'm leveling primes while doing this, so it's cool.
And we're chatting
Multitask.
about random stuff.
Yeah. And we got good conversation.
Fell victim to the very infestation they were researching.
Boom.
We're here to recover their extensive supplies.
What are you up
Find
to, man
consoles
jams?
that contain the shipping manifest.
Hey man, Gems. Oh, it's this one. I wish we got the other room.
These consoles, and it's corrupted the manifests. Do you see any vaporizer units nearby? Use those to temporarily kill off the pox. Something in the air is corroding your Warframe. Limit your exposure. You picked up serum. Now put it in a vaporizer.
I'll start Bravo.
Targets ahead. The infested. They're dropping the serum we need for the vaporizers.
Going to Charlie?
Hey.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Keep fighting. I'm still working on this manifest. I've reconstructed half the manifest.
Yeah, may the RNG gods be good with you for the nice parts. Yeah, I need the chassis and system still. We already got the I already have the neuroptics and I have the blueprint.
We'll need those RNG gods today.
I mean, we got Noko.
I have almost finished
Don't say that!
We did. It's a fact. I am stating
No,
a
I'm
fact.
Well, yeah, but we're in one of. This is probably the one that sticks out more as a horrible grind.
And we got the familial bonds.
Come on, don't jinx it another time.
We're 2 for 2. I'm just saying.
I have the manifest.
Yay!
Getting infested.
We just started too. The Nidus parts are. I think the systems was probably the one that was a doozy of a farm.
This is what was in the manifest. There's more where that came from. Do you want to keep
There we
fighting?
go.
Do all the three? Did the 3 parts not have the same drop rate?
Here we go again.
No, from what I remember, like
Stabilizer's working.
systems or something, that one part, like how Sevagoth systems is annoying to get in the Railjack run. Somewhat like that,
Stay
but
focused.
this is the
There's a
old
heavy
school
unit approaching.
slow grind. It's not hard to do, it's just like Manjam said, or whoever said, it
Yes,
puts you to
Manjams.
sleep. Yeah, it will put you to sleep. You can probably watch a movie on the side as well while this is happening.
No, like when I'm not streaming right now. I'm doing a crazy amount of research into Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Trying to figure out what army I'm gonna do. But for me, like, regardless of the army's like how good or bad it is or whatever, like the lore has to be cool. If the lore's not cool, I'm not interested.
Picky, picky.
Well, yeah. If I'm gonna A, spend that level of money, and B, spend that level of time trying to make
That's true.
whatever it is good, I want to
You
know
already
that I
sold me
like
at
the
money.
low.
You sold me at money. Spending money? Yeah. You want it to interest you if you're spending money.
Yeah. So let's go 4 rounds and then extract so I can change this frame, because this frame's
Okay.
gonna be maxed by then. I think.
Nice. Oh yeah, you have the affinity boosters as well.
Yep.
What boosters I have? I have drop chance. 6 days of it. I keep getting drop chance a lot. A lot, a lot. I don't know what it is about it, but
I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested before we can continue.
clear the area, did you say? Burn, baby, burn. See, now this is a nice room to show off the brimstone
Success.
effects.
Do you want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest?
2 more.
Get ready. We're going to
Neo
reconstruct another
K9.
manifest.
What does that give?
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
So do remember to pick up those focus icons. Crap, I just missed.
Focus icons?
You know, the
The yellow
Wait.
things?
administer anti-serum. Yeah, the yellow icons, yeah. In
Oh.
case you're building up on focus points.
Yeah, I put the lens into the school for the school that I'm doing. In fact, I actually just unlocked another one of
Stay
those
focused.
passive
There's
things.
a heavy unit approaching.
The one that
Oh, nice.
increases
Nice, nice.
armor and health by 200%.
Ooh, nice. Where art thou, oh anti-serum?
Hey, Silver.
Good morning and good evening there, SNG.
Good evening, Silver.
How are y'all?
We're
Good,
good.
good. Time to burn.
Burn, baby burn?
Yes, that. We're doing Nidus parts farming. Specifically, which one do you need again?
Systems and chassis. I have the blueprint and neuroptics
Wipe
already.
out the remaining infested.
Nice. Did we get it done? Third round done.
This is what was in the manifest. There's more where that came from.
But yeah, there's 3 different armies that I'm kind of torn between right now. I need to do further research.
Let's reconstruct the next manifest.
One of them's the stereotypic poster children for the setting, which are like super soldier, human, space marines. Equivalent.
Which chapter are you looking at?
They're not chapters; they're called storm hosts in Sigmar. But
Oh,
they're
okay,
basically
sorry.
fucking
Okay.
space marines. They're space
Okay.
marines in fantasy. That's all they are. If we're
Okay.
being honest. And then the other one is the Ostrok Bone Reapers, which is like undead elite guard. And then the other one is the Keratin Overlords, which are steampunk dwarves that hang out in the sky rather than in mountains.
Okay.
And
That's
and they have lots of guns.
well, you know. I think I still have my dwarf fantasy army that still have their guns. Guns, and more guns.
Burn, bada burn. It's like someone just puked on the whole map with this brimstone lava. Blech. Everywhere. Ooh, I got to use my Tauron.
Nice.
I'm
I still haven't
finished.
unlocked
You must
those.
clear the area I've infested before we can
Lots
continue.
of arrows.
I actually like that one the better. That's my favorite one, the bow.
Yep.
Hammer
Mad
is okay.
Lord. I like the sword from Narumon and the bow.
Success. Do you want to attempt to
I
reconstruct
kinda like the
manifest?
animation style of Vazarin with the spin move. Wait, we didn't get it. Oh,
Another job well executed.
anti-serum injector fragments.
What is the drop rate on that? Let's see. Warframe, Nidus, acquisition.
So,
It comes out of yeah, they all three pieces have a 14.29% drop chance.
yeah, just to give you an understanding, in my inventory I have only one Nidus part, and it's a prime system. Not even the normal one. Normal one, just the blueprint.
But
and
I'm willing
nothing
to bet
else.
that you got didn't you got the normal Nidus and just stopped farming, correct?
Yeah, probably. Plus, that mission is the only type too, where you get the drops, and no one goes there after that.
Yeah, I can see why.
So, I mean, yeah. So, in these many years of Nidus being introduced, see, I have not been there. Even if I have by mistake, I've not got Nidus even then. The parts. What other Warframe can I bring? Bring Sabagoth, clear the place, but
Verizrin is the one that I'm working
eh?
for. Verizrin? Vosrin?
Vazarin. Yeah,
Vazarin.
Vazarin.
Yeah, I
It's like
just finished.
Vaseline.
Yeah, I just finished the Enduring Tides, the increase operator health and armor by 200%. I just finished that one entirely out with the Brilliant Shard and all. So now I'm just working on the Rejuvenating Tides, the next one.
Rejuvenating torch. Regeneration. I'm kind of wanting those mech-like skins now already for Gauss and Grendel.
I
Those
want
look really
Vobbies.
good. Yeah, that also, but this one, I've been wanting those, what do you call, Gundam style, like Harrier deluxe that we got for Zephyr?
The crew of this
Yeah.
ship fell victim to the very
Yeah, I've been
devastation
wanting
we're
it for other
researching.
frames, and
We're here
it's
to recover their
been way
extensive
too long, and
supplies.
they came up
Find
with
the consoles that
these.
contain the shipping manifests. Put that serum in a vaporizer. There's pox everywhere on these consoles, and
Do you
it's corrupted
do
the
tabletop
viruses.
gaming at all?
Do you see any vaporizer units nearby? Use those to temporarily
No.
kill off the
What
pox.
tabletop game do you
Something
mean?
in the air is
Like,
corroding your Warframe.
Model
Limit
with
your exposure.
battles.
Multiple
with dice.
biosignatures detected.
Oh, like
We've got infested
Warhammer and
incoming.
stuff, or even
Those infested must have taken that serum
D&D,
from the
maybe?
researchers on this ship.
Kind of. But like, you're fighting battles, like army versus army. With models.
No. I mean, I've kind of seen it, like how others do it, but I don't know. I have never tried it. Plus, also here, I don't know if anyone is there for me to even try a game like
Keep
that.
fighting.
Well,
I'm
do they
still
have,
See,
like-
on your side, it's like you have some passionate people when it comes to these things. Like, you know how you kind of make your full army, you kind of prepare it and whatnot. You give it the full detail and whatnot. Here, it's let's just play a board game, dude. I don't have too much time
Stay
for all
focused.
these.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Do they have like
Maybe
hobby
check.
stores where you're at? Like comic stores and stuff?
Nah, I think people see more of the profit and see how many of them actually get into this. And I don't know. I haven't seen too many, or none actually, from where I am currently. Hobby stores. I have to check actually. I've never heard of hobby stores here.
I have almost finished reconstructing the manifest.
See, this is the map you want. This one's a nice map. You keep getting them, and all you have to do is just go triangle. So many anti-serum drops. And burn.
I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested before we can continue.
This one went faster, right? The round.
It seemed like it, but it's also only the first round, so we'll have to see.
You.
Success. Do you want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest? Here we go again. Get those vaporizers working.
Necros' revive ability, where he creates minions, that says 3, correct?
Wait, what?
Necros' ability where he revives the dead, that's his 3, correct? Question mark?
Necros 3, fourth one, where he
Fourth.
revives the shadows of the dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Third one is like a drain ability. You activate it and leave it, while it slowly, per second, it does desecrate in a radius. Whenever it's near a body, it pulls out more resources from that body. Even after the first drop, it has more chances to double that extraction. That's
Stay
why
focused.
we use
There's a
Necros.
heavy unit approaching. I have the manifest. Wipe out the remaining infested.
Necros.
Yeah, I'm just not familiar
This
with
is
them.
what was in the manifest.
His first ability is like
Do you want
target
to fight
specific. You aim at the target, and then using it will, if they're a weak
Let's
target,
reconstruct
you
the
push
next
out their
manifest.
soul and they die pretty much. And I think the second one is Fear, which is the Helmet ability. Second one. It scares the enemies and they start running. They turn around and start running away from you. The Augment mod, what it does is it will slow them down. And I think the second ability helps with armor strip when you scare them. But the
Multiple
Augment
targets
mod
ahead.
is good because it slows them down completely. So they turn around and run away from you, but they're really slowed down, so you still get to smack them in their back of their head. You didn't do your homework. Bam! Indian parent style. The green one is the injector.
I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested before we can continue.
Oh yeah, Necros, I used Smite ability from Oberon to do that tame your very own Babao using that
This is what was in the manifest. There's more where that came from. Do you
fourth
want
Fighter
to
ability
fragment.
after I killed one. Huh?
I marked a fighter
Get
fragment
ready.
for
We're
the
going
game.
to reconstruct
Warframe
Oh
another
yeah,
fighter.
I see it. Yep, yep. Do I have this one?
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Yes,
unit
I
approaching.
do.
Hey, when it's like, hey, push X to interact, and you push X, and your guy's like, nah, not today. I'm gonna reload my gun instead.
Yeah, that's one more thing. Like, interact button on its own also helps with reload. But only when you are like out of ammo or your magazine is down even just one bullet.
Alright, let's extract after this, because I gotta stretch my back.
Yep.
I have the manifest. Wipe out the remaining infested.
This is the fourth one, right?
Yeah. Manifest decrypted 4.
Success. Do you want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest?
Hey, neuroptics.
There we go.
I've got 3 of those.
Mission complete.
Dang it.
Excellent work, Tenno.
I'll also be right back.
Yep. Alright, let's see here.
Something's out there, dreamers. Nora can feed.
Let's take a gander here. What we're looking at. There is a color issue here. Dana. All right, folks. One moment, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Hey. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, 1 second. Should I, like, change my Warframe?
It's entirely up to you.
Bring Necros itself. There we go.
I know the next one after this that I gotta get leveled up is Saren Prime.
This desolate Corpus research vessel conceals a rich cache of supplies. To locate them, I will reconstruct the ship's corrupted shipping manifests.
Hey.
Wow, this isn't a pain in the ass to get to at all.
There's pox everywhere on these consoles, and it's corrupted the manifests.
They're just
There's
running around.
neutralizer units nearby. Use those to temporarily kill off the pox. Something in the air is corroding your Warframe. Limit your exposure. Put that serum in a vaporizer. Heavy infestation ahead. Those infested must have taken that serum from the researchers on this ship.
Oh, I can pull the resources towards me.
And that's what the third?
Oh no, this one's a helmet from Mag I put onto Necros. So I just pull enemies, and the augment mod called Greedy Pull, it helps me pull resources from the drops.
Fighting. I'm still working on this manifest.
Yeah. That way I pull health orbs, energy orbs, other resources towards me. And they changed it to where the mag's pull ability now pulls enemies and right in front of her. And no, it used to be like when she pulls, they would just go flailing backwards behind you because of the pull force.
I've
They would just
reconstructed
come
half the
towards you
manifest.
and go past you. But now they kind of stop right in front of you after the first.
Stay
I mean,
focused. There's
after
a heavy
each
That
pull.
seems
unit approaching.
that's pretty convenient.
Yeah, right in front of you, everyone just stops and clusters up.
Of course, if you wanted them to still go behind you, you just stand next to an edge and you can like pull them off the map. Then, in theory, right?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that.
I have almost finished reconstructing the manifest. I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested before we can continue. Success. Do you want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest?
Yes, please.
Let's reconstruct the next manifest.
I mean, these are kinda coming up to the same time as defense missions, I would say. The defense rounds.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. But it's not so intense as defense. Not that defense is really intense, but
It's
this one
the enemies
is.
are being pulled in 3 different directions rather than one concentrated location.
Yeah. And it's so slow too. This is where Nova comes in handy. Speed up things with the enemies. Oh, I'm not able to pull the anti-serum, it seems like. Only other I can pull. That's inconvenient if I can't pull anti-serum towards me. But it works nicely if I can pull enemies towards me and they die in front of me. They drop anti-serum.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What heavy unit?
There's
are
a
we
venom
talking
unit.
about?
There's a toxin venomous unit over by me, but I killed it.
Oh, the Eximus type.
Yep.
Okay.
I have the manifest. Wipe out the remaining infested.
2 more.
Check on the radius again on this one.
This is what was in the manifest. There's more where that came from. Do you want to keep fighting? Get ready. We're going to reconstruct another manifest.
Man, it's slow, this mission type.
Multiple biosignatures.
No wonder no one does it.
Infested incoming.
I actually need to start doing this more in public runs.
And there's like no way to speed it up because the bar, regardless, just moves X amount of
Yeah,
speed. It's not like you could
the
speed it
more
up by killing
anti-serum.
more enemies or something.
Yeah, we have to keep filling up those anti-serum or something for each node to reach 100% decryption or whatever it's called.
Yeah. But what I'm saying
Wait, is
is
it
like we
filling up
can't make
on
it
its own?
move. We can't make it go faster is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's true. And we're just filling up only the whatever that blue colored dome is. As long as the dome is open, I think that thing keeps decrypting, otherwise it stops.
And the dome acts like a protection barrier for us.
Yeah, otherwise we lose health slowly. I gotta do this in public, see if I can help out a few new players who want Nidus.
There's got to be something other than Nidus that comes out of here that's worth chasing.
Nidus frame, well, you know, he's pretty tanky. His damage kind of scales up. The more you stay longer, keep stacking up his mutations. Plus, if you use his third ability, you can reach like 50,000, 70,000 HP. A million even, sometimes. Not, yeah, somewhere around 100,000 and all. People say you can reach a million, but I don't know about that. I've gone up to only for like 20 to 30 minutes of a survival run, and I think I was doing runs with, who was it? Maybe Rainbow or someone, and I reached up to a 55,000 HP.
Nice.
Yeah.
Haha, stay awake. Fun mission type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the cold is definitely not fucking helping. We're
I thought
supposed
you
to get...
switched to the inside.
We did, but now we're getting the cold front. Like today it's in the 30s.
Oh.
And then this weekend it's supposed to drop into the 20s.
Great.
Yeah, our entire country, the entire US is like massive cold front right now. It's actually causing states of emergency in a few different ports of our country.
Oh. Wait, what was that news about recently? Some huge fire or something that happened in South America, I think?
Not sure. I would have to look further into that.
Because it was something like that recent LA forest fire or something. But this one was a bit more crazier, I would say.
Oh, if you're talking about California, California is always on fire.
No, not California, like South America, not even US.
Well, you
North
said
America,
LA,
like,
so that's why I was like...
no, I was talking about it was like LA, like the recent LA fires, but this one's a bit more towards the south. Let's see that again.
This is what was in the manifest. There's more where that came from. Do you want to keep fighting?
We are not fighting more. Oh, come on! See, that's the thing. At least
Well executed.
drop a blueprint rather than a mod on that fourth one. Just to keep the cycle. Oh, they should do that like how they do the liches. Every reward you get for each run, the next part drops rather than the same one.
Fires erupt in south central Chile. So south central
Yeah,
Chile
Chile.
is on fire.
Yeah, yeah,
Fire
yeah.
right now.
Chile. Yeah. Dang. That's actually crazy. I mean, scary. Forest fires.
Honestly, they need to use smoke jumpers. Is what they need to do. Smoke jumpers are how you solve those problems.
Smoke jumpers are
Firefighters that jump out of airplanes into the middle of the fire.
holy crap, those guys.
Yeah, and then what they do is they basically burn where the fire's going. So that way when the fire gets there, there's no fuel for the fire to keep going forward.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah. Oh, is it something like how those I saw one clip where farmers kind of use the tractor to kind of
Tear up the land and everything.
yeah, like
Yep.
just before the fires reach the rest of the crops or something, they kind of themselves make an
Correct.
outline around the fire. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but
That's
there's
pretty
a
cool.
there's a specialty group of them, and they parachute into where the fires are happening. That's how we deal with the wildfires here in the U.S. Is we send in paratrooper firefighters that are called smoke jumpers, or some areas will call them hot shots if they don't go in by airplane. If they drive in or walk in, they're hot shots. If they jump in, they're smoke jumpers. But they burn
But
where the
isn't
fire's going to control the fire's direction and how far it can spread.
well, isn't it like really, really hard for choppers to kind of get to
Why you don't use
the
choppers,
area?
you use planes. Like I said, they're
Wait,
jumping in
they're
like above the fire. They're jumping in out of an airplane with a parachute.
wouldn't the parachute like get into
Yep,
trouble with the fire? Wow.
it can. Yep, that's why it's a very dangerous job that it pays well, but it's also one of those like you have to have stupid levels of training to even do that job. But it's the best way to stop wildfires.
But to
'Cause
come up with those strategies too,
yep,
and then to send people who are ready to actually pull it off, that's insane.
yep. But it's the best way to deal with it.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, you don't want them to spread. You want to stop it. Don't give them, like you said, no fuel to it.
Yep, because
Whatever
fire
it's
needs
burning in its
three
top.
things to exist: oxygen, heat, and fuel.
You,
And fuel's the easiest thing to cut off when it's a wildfire.
that's true. You cannot cut off the oxygen.
Correct. And then the level of the heat from a wildfire that's out of control, you can't contain that.
And it's even more dangerous if it's windy as well.
Yep. Yeah, like there was a group
Express
of hotshot firefighters that walked in Arizona years ago. They made a movie about them recently, where like the entire team died. But
Jeez.
they went in, and it was in Granite Hills, and they started trying to do a control burn, but they had gotten in too late, and the fire was way too out of control. The winds were way too high. The flames were all like not predictable.
Jeez,
And
man.
they have these shelters that they give them that are supposed to stand up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Even those
And
were.
they ended up finding all of them dead inside their shelters because the shelter got up, the fires that they were battling got up to 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Even with the. Oh man, they obviously had all the gear and all for resistance too.
Yep. But again, it was one of those like it was like every single worst case scenario you could fucking possibly imagine all converged into this one fire, and it took out the entire team. But it's one of those like that is such a rare occurrence that when it happens, it's a national tragedy.
Yeah.
But outside of rare situations like that, that's how the U.S. contains its wildfires: is smoke jumpers and hot shots.
They are shots. Hey, Rainbow.
Hello.
Um,
How are you guys?
I'm in a
we
lot of pain.
are
You?
well. I'm cool, and Gare is battling the cool right now. Per se. And we're also doing the most boring of, well, one of the most boring missions in Warframe.
Right?
Yeah, one of the most boring. Like slow and boring. Even our conversations are kind of getting affected by it. It's going like we are also kind of going slow with the convo. We're just trying to farm Nidus parts in the I think it's called the salvage missions.
Yep,
What is
infested
it?
salvage.
Consoles that contain the
Yeah.
shipping manifests.
Only one of its
Nice.
kind and only one node too. This is stupid. Where am I going now? Oh great, I went into a ventilation.
There's pox everywhere on these consoles. And
Wait,
it's
how do you go
infested
through that
with
ventilation?
pests.
Did you go
Do you
straight?
see any vaporizer units nearby?
Yeah, there's
Use
like
those to
3 different
temporarily
ways to get
kill
into
off
this
the
room.
pox. Something in the air is
I kind of
corroding
turned
your
around and
Warframe.
got blocked.
Limit your exposure. Put that serum in a vaporizer. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming. The infested.
So, Rainbow,
They're
what you
dropping
up
the serum
to?
we need for the vaporizers.
I just got home from a weekend at my cousin's.
Nice. Good weekend?
Not really.
Okay, not nice.
My car broke down.
Okay,
So-
really not nice.
Yeah. I barely made it home. And I work at 10,
Still working
which
on
is
this
in an
manifest.
hour. So I gotta get ready.
Well, you said your car broke down, but you still made it home, so I'm guessing you're mechanically
focused.
inclined enough to
There's a
be able
heavy unit
to
approaching.
fix the problem, temporarily at least?
Nope. I got a ride.
Oh.
Yeah, my car is still broken down.
That's super unfortunate.
I'm mechanically inclined to get it working. It's just the problem is the alternator might be
Constructed
fucked.
half the manifest.
So
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
gotta-
need a new alternator.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Right.
but we got a plan. And I made it home, so that's all that matters.
And you got a means to and from work, at least until it's fixed.
Yep.
Right? Cool.
Yeah, so it's not that bad.
almost finished
It's just
reconstructing the
very
manifest.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
The little hitch, but not too much of an issue. It's like default of life.
Yeah, there's always
that happens.
something
Default
going on.
stuff. Default programming,
I'm
default.
finished. You must clear the area I've infested before we
What
can
default
continue.
is it? Hey,
This is
there
what
we
was in the
go.
manifest. There's more where that came from. Do you want to keep fighting?
Do you want to keep talking? Start
shit,
the next
wrong
one. Wait.
Here we go. Then. Get those vaporizers working.
And it's not just one part either. 2 parts we gotta get, right?
Yep, systems and chassis. At least it's not all 4 parts. It's just 2 of the 4. Half.
Yeah, I
just
still wish
gotta-
they would, yeah.
I just gotta convince the game to stop giving me fucking neuroptics. That's all.
Yeah.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
We
live
should
for
have started
yourself.
off today with the salvage mission itself.
Right. Hey,
It
Butler.
was kind of the same yesterday also.
Yeah, with the Noko chassis just would not drop.
Yeah. So we just gotta wait. Patience is key, my friend. Without getting too sleepy, of course. Jeez, I'm so used to the parkour bullet jumps now, the yellow shard bullet jumps. I'm trying to bullet jump and I'm like, why am I not going up? I forgot that I'm using another Warframe without parkour velocity.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I have the manifest. Wipe out the remaining infested.
How goes it? Do you want to
Success.
chat about the
Do you
AS
want
stuff
to
and
attempt
AS?
to reconstruct
Yes,
the
but
manifest?
later because I have a lot of really in-depth questions that I want to ask you. I started with
Manifest.
because the book you recommended is an e-book omnibus that is only available through Black Library. It's not actually available anywhere else. So I can't start with that book. But I found out what the book consists of, which is like Realm Gate Wars. So that's where I'm starting with the books. Is the Realm Gate Wars where Sigmar actually opens up the gates and sends forth the very first hammers of Sigmar. Stormhost. Everyone's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Not Warframe.
Yeah, I'm torn between 3 armies right now. One is lots of shooting, but like no fucking front line that can actually hold a line, which means that in a game that primarily focuses on melee, they're not the best.
I have the manifest.
And then I've got the other one where it's like, hey, there were some of the strongest melee guys, but they're one of the slowest fucking moving. So you kind of have to wait for your enemy to show up and march at you and hope that it's not a shooting army. And then the third one is like, hey, we've got the most models, and we're not really good at anything. We're okay at everything.
Want to keep fighting?
That's rough.
Get ready. We're going
Yep,
to
those are the
breach
three
the
armies I'm in
manifest.
between right now. It's just like, huh.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
When Necros has an augment mod for the fourth ability, which links your shadows to you, and whatever damage you get can be redirected to your shadows.
Oh, I bet that
And,
helps with survivability and the higher stuff.
Yep. Plus also, you can use the fourth ability again to heal them, those shadows. But how it works is, when you kill an enemy, only 7 shadows I think are active at a time. And depending on the previous 7 kills, those will be spawned in. So if you killed an Eximus, you can spawn in an Eximus type shadow. But if you lose it due to damage from enemies, and then you try to summon it again, it won't appear unless you get another Eximus kill. For those 7 cap. Excusez-moi.
I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested before we
If
can
I'm not wrong, the name of that mod is kinda cool. Shadows. Shadows. Oh.
I'll have to fuss with that one, with this Necros later. I'm still working on getting my
Do you
Avara
want
built
to
up.
attempt to reconstruct another manifest?
I like my build that I'm coming along with her, though. Hey, chassis.
Oh. Wait.
Mission
You needed the chassis?
Excellent
Mhm.
work, Tenno.
I need
Okay,
chassis and
awesome.
systems, so that's one of the...
Right. Nice.
Oh, and I found out, like, the majority of these armies in this game that I'm looking at are Horde armies. So it's like, I fucking hate Horde armies so much. I
You
definitely
mean
like
you
elite.
don't like you
Go ahead.
you don't like taking an hour to set up and an hour to move?
Oh god, no. No, no, no. I am very much how small of an elite army can I bring and still win?
That is fair.
That is my play style, is small elite armies that just like laugh at you when you try to hurt them.
So you'd probably like Stormcast.
Yeah, but they're middle of ground. For example, Caradon Overlords shoot better than them, and the Corn Blades hit harder than them, and the Undead heal better than them. Like, every elves do better magic than them. Like, there isn't anything that they excel in.
Fair point.
And from my research I've done, their rules come out first before all the other armies every single session so far, which means all the other armies, by the time their rule book come out, they already know how to deal with them. So they're always at a disadvantage.
I may have to change up my build again with Umbral mods.
For who?
Necros itself, just to be able to get some extra range. I'm at 235%, but strength is kind of down. 125.
The crew of this ship fell victim to the very
But then again, I did
insane
make it just
decision.
to
We're here to recover their extensive supplies.
desecrate and
Find
keep the
consoles
thing
that contain the shipping
efficient.
manifests.
The only thing that Stormcast have going for them is the fact that they have more models than everyone else.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know much about them, so I just suggested them based off of how they've been when I've played against them.
There's pox everywhere on these consoles, and it's corrupted the manifests. Do you see any vaporizer units nearby? Use those to temporarily kill off the pox. Something in the air is corroding your Warframe. Limit your exposure. Put that serum in a vaporizer. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming. The infested. They're dropping the serum we need for the vaporizers. Keep fighting. I'm still working on this manifest. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I've reconstructed half the manifest.
That means I have to kind of use up Umbral formas.
They really just need to come up with, like I said, just give us a fourth Umbral mod that's shield.
I have almost finished
That would be pretty cool.
reconstructing the manifest.
Extra shields when you're with the set.
Yep.
Which means it'll increase the armor, health, and strength a little more again.
Yep.
On a fourth Umbral. That's a lot of capacity points.
Exactly. So it's one of those like, oh yeah, you're gonna be stupidly hard to kill, but it's gonna be
You
super
won't be able to.
expensive.
Yeah.
Finished. You must clear the area of infested before we can continue.
And honestly, I'm okay with that kind of a trade-off. And Umbral mods are not one of those things that like you can purchase, so it's not like people can just buy them to be the best. They actually have to just play the game and be around when it comes out. Like every 8 weeks for Teshin, whenever dev streams are doing their thing, and then actually have to
Oh,
participate
okay.
in Nightweave. So it's like that's how you
Formas.
maintain the control and balance, is the Umbral formas.
Yep.
Keeping them the way they are.
But then if shields are kind of given to you, people will start asking for more Umbral. Give us Umbral stretch, Umbral efficiency, Umbral whatever duration.
Yeah. But as much of an asshole as Ballas is, they really expect us to believe that he only umbralled one person ever.
And that keeps things open for the lore, right? It's not fully completed yet.
Yeah, that's why
The
I'm
whole
like,
thing.
there's got to be more umbral frames out there that we just have not, we wouldn't know about yet, or don't know about yet. Because there's no way, as big of an asshole as he is, that he was just like, I went through and created this entire research project just to screw this one dude because he found out I was a traitor. And I never used it again.
Maybe he feared someone might use it on him. He doesn't fear much, does he?
No, he
Ignite the
doesn't.
manifest. Wipe out the remaining
He
infested.
does what he wants.
And I mean, he technically wiped out all the Oricans, so, like, what does he have left to fear?
Success. Do you
And
want
we've
to
killed
attempt
him.
to reconstruct another manifest?
So,
God, imagine that guy actually slapping someone
Those vapors
with those lengthy blue arms of his.
Well, the
He's like
rotational
Reed
force
Richards.
it would be insane.
He's like that guy, Reed Richards, what, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah. Just rubber hands slapping. That's a sight. And it suits him because he's a kind of a noble. It reminded me of that one, which is that series or something where that guy just starts slapping everyone.
I've seen the clip from it, but I don't know what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Even I kind of
Where
forgot.
everyone's just standing in line getting slapped by him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The cops come in to stop him one by one.
Yep.
He starts slapping even the cops. What is his name? Nova or something like that. Nova. Bam. And then those kids will try to cover their face. He waits for them to see him. Oh. It starts off as a good lesson to his kid, telling not to steal or something, or not to take away from others. And then it just gets out of hand immediately, like the very next second. Is this the third round?
The manifest.
Yep,
Wipe out
third
the
round.
Scare, I'll be
infested.
going after this run. I'll be going for dinner.
Okay.
It might get even more boring. Solo, if you would continue.
No, my
In the manifest.
my pain
There's
limit's
more where that came from.
kind of
Do you
acting
want to
up.
keep fighting?
yeah.
More.
Get ready. We're going to reconstruct. another
Yeah, and I gotta go
manifest.
out in the cold today, so
Ooh.
We're actually supposed to get snow flurries and shit on Saturday.
What are those? Snow what? Snow flurries?
Yeah, it's like it's not quite snow because like it's not gonna stick, but it'll snow while it's in the air. It'll be snow in the air before it hits the ground.
Kinda like snowflakes, no?
Kind of, but snow flakes, they land and they stay as snow. Snow flurries land and turn into slush.
Oh.
It's kind of like it's just cold enough to snow, but it's just hot enough to melt the snow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's what we're supposed to end up with this weekend.
Snow flurries.
Yep.
Flurry, right?
Ries.
Rees. Okay, Ries.
I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested before we can continue.
Damn.
Success.
I get only 30 meters of range on the greedy pool. Used to be higher, I think. Metal auger.
Mission complete.
Zaku is kind of nutty. Yeah, a lot of people are in that camp that think that too. Yeah. A lot of people like using them to break maps, containers,
Yep.
you know.
I'm using it like that. Plus, I also like his fourth ability. It has that weird wormhole kind of a thing that it opens up, and then energy like tentacles come out
That's all
and
we
start
have
doing
time
damage. Void energy.
See, when I see
Thanks for having me
Zaku,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, when I see
Yeah, go ahead.
Zaku Prime, his like default colors for Zaku Prime, that is closer to what I expect from a painter with how vibrant and bright his colors are. Not this black inky Rookshire test or whatever the fuck that word is called. Rookshire. Rorschach. Thank you. I have such a hard time with that word. Rorschach.
Zaku looks more like sort of a samurai theme, maybe.
Isn't he
And
supposed
real
to be?
quick here, we all have trouble with that word.
Isn't he supposed to be like Chinese inspired, like Chinese myth inspired?
I don't know that part, but the way they've made Zaku is really kind of cool. So many parts.
He is.
Separate, yeah. All together form a frame. The Prime version has this massive shoulder plate.
Yeah, the gold
Right,
shoulder
so that
pauldron.
looks cool. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm a bit off. Thank you for having me, Scare. I'll catch up later.
Yep, thank you for
I
running
mean,
with me. I
if
appreciate it.
you're still streaming, I don't know how long you'll be streaming, so.
Oh, I'm gonna be jumping off this now, and I may or may not stream later. Depends on.
Okay.
You know,
I'll catch up
and-
again for the next slow boarding farm if we have
Well,
to go
luckily
for
we
it
only
still.
need one more part, right? The systems.
Yeah, systems, yeah. Yeah.
So,
At least Noko is done already.
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah,
Catch
thank
up
you for
later
running
then.
with me. I appreciate it.
Yep. See you, Scare. See you, Rainbow.
Yes,
All right.
TV.
So, if you're on YouTube, hit those subscribe and like buttons. If you're on Twitch, hit those follow buttons. We'll catch you all in the next one.